Hey Dusty, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. You can see where I am right here. I am right next to one of our delivery trucks, about to send a, looks like a Sierra out, and we're right next to our reconditioning facilities. Got two of those. A bunch of delivery and check-in inventory here. Another one of our delivery trucks. All the way up the hill back there in the distance, you can see inventory, custom truck beds, and that American flag over there, way over there, that is where one of our, or that's where our main lot is, our actual lot with all of our cars for sale that are listed here in Mayfield. The rest of this stuff is marketed to Franklin, Tennessee, part of our delivery inventory. And this is that F-250 that I've pulled back here. And man, I'm super pleased with it. It's really nice. Now, I told you about the rain that we just had. So it's got moisture on it. So it's hard for me to pick it apart and get you every last ding and scratch. But a couple things I did notice. Obviously, got brand new Kumho tires on it. You can see the factory linings there. Give you a look at the wheel wells. You mentioned the wheels. Just want to know if they've been curbed. That one's great. Looks like maybe one small one right there. Really nice on that one. Just go one by one, give you a real good look. Right there. Right there. Awesome all the way around on those. I thought I saw a scratch right here, but it was just dirt. Just like a little grime from pulling it back here. And I'm looking right down this body line here, just for dings, scratches, big, small, any waviness in the paint. See the water's beaded on it really, really well, which is a great sign for the paint. And it's windy here right now, so this is gonna dry off quick, but I think we're gonna have more rain as the day goes on, so it's not gonna help me with the video, but like I'm not seeing anything on that side. It's great. We see the top of the bed on the edges there get roughed up, and this one is pretty good all the way around. The bed liner itself looks great. Got a clean slate there, no cut. So if you want to do a lot of towing and pulling, you can obviously do the gooseneck ball in the bed, but this one's not cut for that yet. Back bumper looks good. If you're inside that window there, that's always a thing guys want to see. Looks good. Perfect. It's like a spot where that connects there, just where that grease kind of jumps off of one side. It's gotten off one side more than the other. All right, let's do the driver's side now. And I'll say this too, I'm certain the truck has a ding or scratch on it somewhere. It's a used truck. It's not gonna be perfect. I think we talked about that on the phone a little bit. However, with this low of miles, we expect it to be very nice. And I'm really not seeing anything. Normally at this point, I've found a thing or two to point out. I walked around it twice before I started hitting record, just to see if I could spot anything I definitely wanted to show. I mean, headlights, fog lights. Really, really good. Little scratch right there on the front. Truck's awesome. Even the air dam, really good shape. All right, let's go look underneath. Let's give you a look at the frame. always look at the main frame line there, this big one, because I'm like, if that's starting to get eat up, I know all the small stuff is too. And that one doesn't have, I mean, anything on it. That's great. Really, really nice. Obviously, we do that underspray on all of our vehicles, whether it's a Nissan Altima or a big F-250. We do that because a lot of these trucks will get like a red clay stain underneath them. It looks terrible in pictures. We don't want it to, so we do that for looks, of course. But that also has a seal component to it, so if there is anything starting to get eat up, that'll kind of seal it up and protect it a little further. But it does wear off. It won't always be nice and black underneath there. Back door looks good here. This floor mat is, or really it's just a liner, a floor liner is, if I could hand pick how I want my truck lined, it would be this right here. You literally park this thing on a slant and hose it off if you wanted to. But if you're worried about electronics, you can park it on a slant and, I mean, literally squeegee the thing. Put some cleaner down and just squeegee it right out. So that is awesome. Of course, you got your storage components there. I'd have to lift the other side to get that opened up. Rear heated seats. I've got the heat on and I can feel it down here nice and warm. Not sure what's going on with this fabric on the back of this seat. Looks like it's just got warped a little bit. There's gonna be a little strap in here. Our cleanup guys are usually really good about that. There's a strap in here. I'll just have to mess with it to get that to flip back on there. So that zipper goes up and in. And probably not giving you a very good view of this as I do it, but so this will stretch out and cover the edge there. Looks like both sides. It'll look like that. And that. Seat backs look good. Yeah, very nice. Of course, you got the big double roof. No stains in the headliner. Back seat leather looks great. Smells great. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. Again, really nice floor liner there. You can drop a mat on top if you want. A lot of guys will leave it just like that. Even the kick plate, I mean, you can see some scuffing on it, but man, we see that thing roughed up on a lot of these trucks. That looks awesome. Driver door looks good. Little discoloring there. So there's a little blemish. All right, let's get in. Nice and warm in here. Got the heated seat on as well. Center console looks good. All these buttons look good. I was playing around with this, just hitting all the buttons I could, just going through all the different options, and it's extremely responsive. Of course, you got your different trim lights, all your auxiliary switches lighting up. That's good. Connect anything you want there. Trailer brake control. Yeah, all the buttons look good. I am very, very pleased. Let's get you a look at the backup camera here. Make sure that that's registering. There we go. I've got the tailgate down still from where I did the step because I didn't want to put it back up with just one hand. But yeah, you got the zoom feature on that, of course. So yes, backup camera's working. Steering wheel's in great shape. I know you said you're picky. I'm trying to be as picky as I can. I just have yet to find something I can really hone in on for blemish purposes. Bang & Olufsen sound system. Some of the newer Rams have had an issue with the dash when it gets hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, but this one is, I've yet to see it on a Ford, and this one's great. Yeah, very nice. All right, so you have to let me know what other questions you have, anything that I didn't show you, but I'm as pleased with this as anything I could be. Of course, 15,000 miles on it. It's gonna qualify for that factory type total care, which is so nice because it's nationwide coverage, parts and labor included. Take it to any certified mechanic you want to get the work done. And yeah, and it covers an enormous amount of stuff. Oh, this is something, we see these drawers get messed up a lot. Nope, that one's great. And I am seeing like a what that is. Maybe that's the factory plastic on there that can be maybe removed. I have to play with that. I don't really want to dig in there and try to peel that off. I'm not supposed to. That is what it is. That's some sort of factory liner on that part, maybe, that can be peeled off. Kind of like a screen protector. But yeah, that drawer's working like it should. And I think we can move this around, maybe. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's it for this thing. It is great, and I think I've already mentioned it smells great too. Oh, under the hood. I knew there was something else. I'll have to send you a message on this. Say, watch to the very end, because I thought I was done. All right, let's go under the hood. It's gonna be a long walk around video, but you said you wanted all the details, so we're giving you every one I can. All right, I don't know an alternator from a radiator, so I'm the last to point out, you know, things I see on here. You can hear that engine charging up right now. No corrosion on either of the battery terminals, which is where we see it first and foremost. Both of those is great. Looking down through the windows that the engine bay gives me. Awesome, nice and clean. See a little bit building up there on that connection that's elevated. Mount there. Nothing out of the ordinary. I am very, very pleased. Sounds great too. That's no knocking, no ticking. Give it some gas here, see if we can get it to get out of that. Awesome. That quieted it down. Let me know what else you need to see.